We can scientifically prove that love is the ultimate truth, is the answer to everything, only to uplift us and help us remember what we already truly knew. If we each conduct this experiment, disconnect from all things, all of the cosmos. In that state, it is only the self, only darkness, nothingness, meaningless existence. Thus, the only meaning is to connect, to extend outside the self, or in other words, to love. As without connecting and feeling in each other's shoes, we are again trapped within the self. Now let's ask, what is love? How is that connection outside the self made? Let's conduct the experiment and observe. What does it mean when you love another? What do you feel? What do you see? You need to look beyond the five senses to observe this, as love exists beyond these senses. You will see when you love others, you spiritually give a part of your soul through a oneness, an infinite conscious, a formless blackness that is within and interconnects all things, that enables you to feel one and connected, not just with others, but with all reality. You will see through this experimentation, through this form of connecting, that all is one. All are spirits, consciousness, particles of energy, light manifesting constantly from an infinite one. You will see, remember, there is no such thing as force, as all reality is conscious, impermanent, and always changing, down to the quantum and particle level. That this short-sighted misconception describes no reality, as when something is forced or pushed with no way out, it becomes stagnant. We would see and remember through this experiment that all reality is built by influence, temporary pushes and pulls, that nothing's forcing us into or out of existence, that we have always existed and always have been indestructible with or without the particles' consciousness around us, and can always remember who we are and where we are from, can always remember the start of all things, and even the specific color we saw the moment we as one chose to connect outside the self. The moment we sprang forth in infinite love to exist meaningfully and build infinite realities. It is this consciousness that throughout the ages many have called God. Many religions see this concept as formless, but from interpretations, many have become confused. This part of experiencing is up to everyone to conduct the experiment and see for themselves what God is, what the moment of the start looks like. But once everyone does, they will understand what all religions have been trying to say, what all science has been trying to get at, that the ultimate truth, the ultimate nature of reality and of the self is love. To connect outside the self, exist meaningfully, connecting and manifesting infinite realities. We will see and understand why any form of life has been so obsessed with gold, golden light, associating it as an aura around loving souls, associating gold with eras of mass creation or invention, associating golden sunsets with love and romance, ridiculous fighting to have blonde hair or a golden glow or tan to the skin, obsessions with jewelry and material shiny things due to forgetting the true light comes from within. We will understand why many have built religious temples covered in gold, calling religious leaders or spiritual leaders golden ones, and we will all awaken to together. It is that knowledge, that experimentation, that will lead to our revolution, that will lead to our salvation, our freedom, to the greatest awakening this planet has ever seen, to bringing world peace and helping us all remember we are all one, to bringing us into the future that we all dream of and have always been destined for, to bring love, life, happiness, and freedom to deserts and starving places, not just on this planet, but to all across the cosmos. As someone that has experienced extraterrestrials, I know other planets have awakened to this. It's time, humanity, for us to awaken. We cannot anymore afford all the destruction due to the lack of awakening to this. It's time, humanity. Let us remember. Let's awaken to love. Let's share this message. Now we know if everyone was aware of this, there would be world peace. If we knowingly see this and do not share, we are taking part in causing a lack of peace in this world. So it's an emergency to share. We can finally all see, we can finally all be free. But it all depends on what we do right now.